Imagine this, you're standing in your kitchen looking at a simple jar of jam that suddenly feels like it weighs 50 kilograms. Your hands, once strong, tremble slightly as you struggle with the lid. Or maybe you've noticed that getting up from your favorite armchair now requires a little push with your arms, something you never needed before. If you're nodding your head, you're not alone. What you're experiencing has a name, and it silently affects more than 50 million older adults around the world. And what if I told you that there's a tiny, often misunderstood seed that contains more muscle-building protein than eggs and could be the key to regaining the strength you thought was gone forever? Before we dive into the topic, I'd love to know where you're joining us from today. Leave a comment below and tell me where you are. I read every single one. And if you're worried about maintaining your independence as you age, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because we're about to reveal health secrets that most doctors never share with older patients. Here's what most people don't know. The gradual loss of strength you're experiencing isn't just normal aging, it's a medical condition called sarcopenia, and it's stealing the independence of millions of seniors every day. But here's the shocking part, it's completely preventable and even reversible with the right knowledge. Studies from Harvard Medical School show that by age 70, you can lose up to 40% of your muscle mass. That's nearly half of what keeps you strong, stable, and independent. But recent research has identified 7 specific foods that can not only stop this muscle loss but even reverse it, even if you're 80 or 90 years old, and I want to know if you're with me. If you're watching this right now and you can relate, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your opinion matters, and I want to make sure we talk about what matters most to you, the silent thief. Understanding what's really happening to your body. Let me describe what's happening inside your body right now. Think of your muscles like a garden. For decades, they've been strong and thriving because you've naturally watered them with daily activity, good nutrition, and an active lifestyle. But as we age, several things change. First, our protein absorption drops by up to 30%. This means that even if you eat the same amount of protein as before, your body isn't using it effectively. Second, low-grade chronic inflammation increases, creating an environment where muscle breakdown is faster than muscle building. Third, our hormone levels shift, reducing the natural signals that tell muscles to grow and repair. Dr. Sarah Martinez, a geriatrician I've worked with for over a decade, puts it like this: sarcopenia isn't just about looking frail, it's the difference between independence and dependence, between confidence and fear, between truly living and just surviving. The devastating truth: most older adults accept this decline as inevitable. They start avoiding stairs, decline social invitations, and slowly shrink their world to match their decreasing strength. But it doesn't have to be that way. The 7 muscle-saving foods, your arsenal against age-related weakness. Today, I'm going to share 7 specific foods that, according to clinical research, can rebuild muscle mass in older adults. But before we start, I must warn you, food number 1 on our list contains more protein than eggs, more omega-3 than salmon, and has been proven to increase muscle strength by 35% in just 8 weeks. Yet 96% of older adults have never tried it. Number 7, chickpea flour, an easy-to-digest protein bomb. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Not whole chickpeas from your favorite stew, but chickpea flour. Here's why it matters. As we age, our digestive system becomes less efficient at breaking down complex proteins. Chickpea flour solves this problem by offering pre-ground, easily absorbed plant protein. 1 tablespoon contains 6 grams of complete protein, more than many older adults get in an entire breakfast. But here's the great part. You can add it to almost anything. Add it to soups to thicken them and increase protein. Mix it with water to make an egg-free omelet. Blend it into smoothies for an invisible protein boost. Maria, a 74-year-old woman from our community, started adding 2 tablespoons to her morning oatmeal. In 3 weeks, she noticed she could carry groceries without help for the first time in months. That's the power of digestible, consistent protein. Number 6, Morina powder, the inflammation fighter. This green powder may look like something from a health food store fairy tale, but the science behind it is rock solid. 1 tablespoon of Morina powder contains more protein than an egg white, more calcium than milk, and more iron than spinach. But here's what makes Morina special for older adults: it's one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory foods. Chronic inflammation is like a slow-burning fire inside the body, gradually weakening muscles and joints. Morina acts like a fire extinguisher, cooling the inflammation and protecting muscle cells. The easiest way to consume it: add a teaspoon to your morning smoothie or mix it with warm water and a bit of honey. It has a mild, earthy flavor that most people find pleasant. Number 5, cooked quinoa, the complete protein grain. Don't be fooled. Quinoa is not just another grain. It's actually a seed that acts like a grain, and that's what makes it special. It contains all 9 essential amino acids the body needs to build muscle. This makes it what scientists call a complete protein, putting it in the same category as meat, eggs, and dairy. What fascinates researchers is quinoa's perfect balance between protein and slow-digesting carbohydrates. This combination provides steady energy without blood sugar spikes, which is crucial because blood sugar fluctuations can speed up muscle loss. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides 8 grams of complete protein and keeps you energized for hours. Use it as a base for salads, mix it into soups, or enjoy it as a side dish instead of rice. Number 4. Firm tofu, the protector of bones and muscles. Before you skip over this food, hear me out. Firm tofu is a game changer for older adults, especially women. It's not just the 10 grams of complete protein per half cup. Tofu is rich in isoflavones, natural compounds that help protect bone density, which is crucial when building muscle, because strong muscles need strong bones to attach to. The key is choosing firm or extra firm tofu, which has less water and more concentrated nutrients. Its neutral flavor is actually a plus. It's like a blank canvas for any seasoning. Try this. Crumble firm tofu and stir-fry with turmeric and vegetables for a high-protein scramble, or cube it and add to soups to boost protein easily. Number 3. Sunflower seeds, metabolism boosters. These small giants pack an incredible nutritional punch. Besides their 6 grams of protein per ounce, sunflower seeds contain vitamin E, selenium, and magnesium, an essential trio for muscle metabolism and nerve function. Here's something most people don't know. Sunflower seeds contain compounds that actually help activate enzymes responsible for muscle metabolism. This is especially important for older adults who may be less physically active. It's like fine-tuning the internal machinery that builds muscle. Add a handful to salads, mix them into yogurt, or enjoy them as a snack. Just watch the portions. 1 ounce, about a small handful, is perfect. Number 2. Sasha Inchi seeds, the Amazon's best-kept secret. Number 2 is a treasure from the Amazon rainforest. Sasha Inchi seeds. These star-shaped seeds have one of the highest concentrations of complete plant-based protein in the world, even more than many fish. What makes Sasha Inchi special for older adults is its amino acid profile. Research shows that seniors absorb and use the proteins from these seeds more efficiently than from many other protein sources. Studies have shown that regular consumption improves muscle strength and shortens recovery time after physical activity. They're available toasted as snacks or in powder form to add to smoothies and cereals. Start with 1 tablespoon a day and increase gradually. But now we're ready to reveal the champion. Number 1. Hemp seeds, the protein source that beats eggs. And here we are, the moment everyone's been waiting for. The number 1 seed that beats eggs in protein content and has regenerative powers few people know about. If everything we've shared so far has been helpful, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our life-changing health tips. The star of today's video, the best-kept secret to fight sarcopenia and improve quality of life after 60, is hemp seeds. Yes, hemp. And before you get worried, let me clarify, these seeds, also called hemp hearts, have absolutely nothing to do with psychoactive effects. They are pure food, completely safe and legal everywhere. Here are some amazing facts. Hemp seeds contain between 31 and 33 grams of protein per 100 grams. To put that in perspective, eggs, considered the gold standard of protein, only have 13 grams per 100 grams. We're talking more than double the protein. And it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Hemp seeds provide complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids in perfect ratios for human muscle building. And even better, this protein is incredibly easy to digest, even for sensitive stomachs that struggle with other protein sources. But hemp's power doesn't stop there. These little seeds are full of magnesium, iron, zinc, and potassium. They also contain the perfect balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, essential for reducing chronic inflammation that ages our tissues and causes joint pain. Real results. Let me share Harold's story. Harold is a retired 69-year-old construction worker who used to climb scaffolding and carry heavy tools without breaking a sweat. But by his late 60s, he was struggling to get out of bed without grabbing his nightstand for support. Harold started adding just 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds to his morning oatmeal. In 3 weeks, he noticed the morning stiffness was gone. By 6 weeks, he was walking 3 kilometers every morning. In 3 months, he was back to doing home repairs he had given up on. "I feel like I got my body back," Harold told me. "I'm not just surviving anymore. I'm living." Your personal action plan against sarcopenia. Now that you know about these 7 powerful allies, the question is, how do you include them in your daily routine without making life complicated? Because knowledge without action is just information. Here's my proven formula for a muscle-building breakfast that takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. The ultimate morning mix for muscle development. Start with a base of Greek yogurt or your favorite plant-based milk. Next, add 2 tablespoons of cooked quinoa. Prepare a batch and keep it in the fridge. 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds, the star ingredient. 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds, sasha inchi seeds, half a banana or chopped apple. A pinch of morina powder if you have it. Mix it all together and you've got a breakfast that contains 15 to 20 grams of complete protein, plus fiber, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. It's like a love letter to your muscles. Eat this breakfast at least 4 times a week, and I guarantee your body will thank you. You'll notice jars are easier to open, stairs won't leave you out of breath, and you won't need to push off the chair to stand up anymore. The science of second chances. As we age, it's easy to believe that losing strength and vitality is inevitable. Society repeats this to us constantly. But today we've seen that's not true. Your body has an incredible ability to regenerate when you give it the right tools. These foods aren't just for building muscle, they're for getting your life back. When you feel strong and capable, your whole perspective changes. You start saying yes to invitations again. You volunteer for activities you used to avoid. You become the main character in your own story again. Your next step. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 power foods surprised you the most? Have you ever tried hemp seeds? If not, would you be willing to give them a shot? Your experience could inspire thousands of seniors in our community. Leave your comments below. I read everyone. And if this video gave you hope and practical tools to maintain your independence, hit like so YouTube shows it to more people who need this information. Share it with someone you care about. Sometimes, one single piece of info at the right time can change a life. Make sure you don't miss our evidence-based tips for healthy aging. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We're building a community of older adults who refuse to accept decline as inevitable. The conversation doesn't end here. I've selected other videos now showing on your screen, each one with more strategies to maintain strength, mobility, and independence as you age. Click on one and continue this journey with us. Remember, every meal is a chance to get stronger. Every day is a chance to regain your vitality. You have more power over your health than you've been led to believe. See you in the next video, where we'll explore the 3 common mistakes 87% of seniors make at breakfast. Mistakes that could be sabotaging all the progress you make with these powerful foods.